You know it's been a minute, boy, I've been inside. Yeah, I swear on it all, I'm gonna get it out. I'ma go hard, I'ma go hard.
Well, that'll be one hell of a match next week. But we're set for the second championship match of the night. And I want to go back to something this man said. TNA wrestler Mustafa Ali. And it's hard for me to get this out because I don't want to believe it, but he may be right. Do you believe the challenger, in his words, is cursed?
Cursed?
That's what he said last week. He's cursed with everything that has happened over his career.
I would say possessed, haunted. You know, not getting that shot back in, 2023 when he thought he should have had. I mean, this is a guy who's chasing a ghost. This is a guy who's, what if? What if? That's what it's all about with this guy.
That's a great point, Boog, and that's something we talked about at the beginning of the night. But I also want you to look around for Mustafa Ali. There is no order for ringside. Ali has been preparing them for the system. Still don't trust that they're not lurking. NXT's hitting the road and coming to a city near you. Will that man be the North American champion when NXT Live comes to the Kemba Live in Columbus, Ohio this Thursday, the Masonic Temple in Detroit, Michigan this Friday, and the Agora Theater in Cleveland, Ohio this Saturday. Tickets are selling fast. Get yours now at AXS.com. And I'm going to say something nice. It's hard to argue that that man, Ethan Page, has not elevated the North American Championship.
You said something earlier. I don't even know if you realize it. You said Ethan Page, the greatest North American.
Self-proclaimed greatest North.
You know what?
You're not getting
me into that point.
Let's go to our ring announcer, Mike Rome.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is for the NXT North American Championship. Introducing the challenger from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 206 pounds, representing Order 4, Mustafa Ali! And his opponent from Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 240 pounds, he is the NXT North American Champion, All Ego, Ethan Page.
The greatest of all time. Greatest North American of all time.
Oh, we are set for this showdown for the North American Championship. And I said it earlier, no order for ringside. Ali said he began this battle years ago, wants to finish it on his own here tonight. And this matchup is presented by Progressive. NXT Universe has been fired up all night long. And am I overstating this? I believe this is Mustafa's Ali, his biggest match in recent memory. And I'm second guessing myself as I'm saying that.
I agree. I mean, under these circumstances, TNA versus NXT Showdown. Yeah, this is the biggest match, to date, yeah.
Well, I got to get your thoughts on that Matt Cardona-Josh Briggs match scheduled for next week.
Man, I can't wait for that. Josh Briggs, talking about a moment to go out there and be redeemed. Show the world what you are all about. Beat Matt Cardona in the middle of that ring. That's what he has to do.
Well, Ethan Page knows that the North American title is a springboard. Look at Damian Priest, who held that title, a former world champion. Look at Bronson Reed, now the Tribal Thief, another former champion who will now face Roman Reigns in Australian Street Fight Saturday at Crown Jewel. Look at Dirty Dom, used to be
wow.
Shoulders down, near fall. Dirty Dom used to be a hardened criminal. Now he's a double champion. And for Mustafa Ali, has to be thinking, what could have been, as he's able to reach around, get a backslide.
Can't think about that. Can't think about that. Right now, he got to think about the task at hand, and that is the greatest. And let me say it again. Let me put an exclamation point on that. The greatest North American champion of all time, Ethan Page.
Well, look, you said he can't think about it. As we see Joe Hendry talking to Team TNA ahead of their showdown in our main event. Back to the live action. Oh, standing moonsault into the cover for the title. And we've already seen one TNA wrestler take home some NXT gold. But what does it tell you then about Mustafa Ali? He has been keeping a running count of days since he was released. What does that tell you about the man?
It tells me that phone call, that Future Endeavors phone call was a nightmare. It was devastating to this young man. He's been thinking about it from that day all the way until this day, going in here having a shot under the bright lights to win this championship.
For Ali, there's no doubt he's looking for his first WWE title, but also some retribution. Former NXT division champion. Obviously, that was low-hanging fruit, but I had to take it.
Yeah, I think he want to be redeemed more than this championship. Vic, I mean, the championship is just
look at Page
icing
running.
on the cake.
Ethan Page is running like a scalded dog. You're running. He's running. Huh? For what? What do you mean? Yeah, like I told you, you're the greatest North American champion. Hell no. And look at Mustafa Ali. He will not be denied here tonight. Right back in, going up, going down, and boom! Big DDT. But he knows he has to get Page back into the ring to win the championship.
I mean, that's great strategy by Page. If he want to leave, man, he can leave. He don't have to win the championship. He just don't have to lose. That's called, you know what that's called, right? Champions advantage, okay? That's what that's called.
That's called being a chicken you-know-what. As Ali trying to get back into the matchup. I see that you like my joke. And Ali now walking on over, looking to fly, and he can fly with the best of them. But oh!
Got clipped right there by Ethan Page. That was so smart by Ethan right there, having the wherewithal to see exactly.
How smart's this?
Oh, yes!
No. Derek Sanders might have to jump in. Ethan Page has changed the complexion of this championship match. Forearm from Ethan Page, and you felt that wherever you were watching around the world on Netflix.
Ethan Page is so methodical, so patient. As far as taking care of his work, his business. Love this guy.
And I know we talked about Order 4 earlier, but Ethan Page could be catching a break tonight with no Order 4 out here ringside as he drops that elbow right to the heart of Mustafa Ali. Tasha Steelz helped Ali pick up a victory at Victory Road, and very well could have swung some momentum in this matchup if they were here.
Ethan Page right there just delivered those two elbows with no wasted motion in between. That's what I'm talking about with this guy right here. He's taking every inch of that ring and using it against Mustafa Ali. I love it.
Well, look, does a week help the champion? Because it was last week the champion was
baby,
but he just hit that confidence breaker and another near fall, and you go back.